Believe it or not, but getting your first client is the hardest part. Why? Because you're testing the waters for the first time. Now, most advices by online gurus are either outdated or do not work for a complete beginner. In this video, I will share the methods which got me my first client, which most online gurus are not telling you. So let's get started. Slow down, cowboy. Before getting your first client, you need to do some homework. So the first step is learning your skill. So spend some time learning your skill from platforms like Coursera and Skillshare. Then you need to practice that skill. For example, if I am a content writer, I would start practice writing articles and publish it on platforms like medium.com. If you're finding this video valuable, hit on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on more content like this. Next, you can do internships to gain work exposure and get some hands-on experience. I just covered all these points in detail in my recent portfolio making video, so you can go check that out later. Now, once you have done it, you are ready to get your first client, and that too a high-paying one. Finally, coming to the best places to find your first client which work for me. Number 1 is Facebook groups. 90% of FB groups are spammy and do not work, but a few of them are good and you can find work. For example, there is a group called Cult of Copy where you can find copywriting and content writing related gigs. Then there is Affiliate SEO Mastermind where you can find SEO and virtual assistant related gigs. You can also check out Elite Entrepreneurs where entrepreneurs are hanging out and you can find some work. Now, here is a checklist to see if a group is good or not. Firstly, join the group and look at the engagement on the post. If there is no likes or comments on the post, then it's probably spammy. Next, look at the members of the group. If you see international members, then it's a good sign because you want to target international clients. Finally, check if people are hiring inside the group. If you can see hiring post, then that's the green sign because you can apply and get that gig. Personally, I got my first international client from the group Cult of Copy where I applied to a job and I completed their trial test. This client paid me 35,000 rupees a month for only 10 hours of work every week. I also made a step-by-step live reel on getting clients from Facebook groups on my Instagram. The success rate might be low in the beginning and you will have to apply at 10 different places before you get shortlisted in 1 or 2 of them, but Facebook groups have low competition if you got good skills. Number 2, job boards like Problogger and Outsourcely. The good part is that you will find very high quality clients here who are ready to pay good money. And these people are hiring actively, so if you got skills, they will select you. Personally, I faced a lot of rejections initially, but slowly I got better at framing my applications. A few months later, I was able to close my first $2,000 a month client. The success rate can be around 1 to 2 responses for every 10 applications that you send. But if you get even 1 client out of it, that's all you need. Number 3 is LinkedIn outreach. You can reach out to people with personalized DMs and tell them how you can help them. Make sure to only reach out to people you want to work with. Offer them a free sample and tell them how you can improve their content, graphics, or whatever service you may be giving. Personally, I sent hyper-personalized DMs pointing out their weak areas and offering help. I got a response even from Shark Tank companies like this. Now, let's look at some myths. Number 1, building a personal brand. So many gurus are suggesting to build a personal brand and get attention. Honestly, it is one of the best things that you can do, and a personal brand can get you a lot of clients. But wait, if you have no skills, then don't start building a brand. Sure, you don't have to be an expert, but building a brand means creating content regularly, networking with people, and engaging with other creators and your target audience. You will get inbound leads, that is, people will come to you for your services, and you will also get a lot of referrals from fellow creators. But this takes time. I got my first inbound lead after working for 4 months on my personal brand on LinkedIn. So, if you have zero skills, zero past work, and zero client experience, then you should focus on them first and later build a personal brand. Personally, I got my first 7 to 8 clients through Facebook groups and by applying on job boards. And once I had good experience with clients and had built that momentum, I started building my own brand on LinkedIn because I had money coming in and I could dedicate some time to content creation on LinkedIn. Myth number 2. Gurus tell you to join freelancing platforms, but just creating your profile, optimizing it, and listing down your services is not enough to get you clients. Gurus will tell you to join unpopular platforms, but it does not work that way. You will either find legit platforms like Problogger and Outsourcely, which has high competition and you need good skills to stand out. Or you will find platforms like Fiverr and People Per Hour, which has a lot of scam complaints. Watch my video on freelancing websites to learn more about these scams. The link will be in the description. Other methods like running ads is too complicated for beginners and needs upfront payment. Getting your first client can get easy if you have the right skills and you're looking for the right people. So at first, just reach out to the people by the methods I showed in this video and you will have a good chance of getting your first client. The better your skills are, the better will be your chances. It might take some time and there is a learning curve, but client acquisition does get easier with time. To know how to make a portfolio that gets you clients as a beginner, watch my portfolio making video. I will see you there.